Get this going here. Hey, we got it going here. We about to go live in a second. Mike's going hot, y'all. All right, coming in. All right. We're going to go ahead and welcome you to Positive Voices where, let's turn that off. All right, we're going to go ahead and welcome you to Positive Voices where each and every week we deliver a health topic in a fun and entertaining way. This is your moderator here, Eugene Collins, along here with co-host Sharon, keeping it real to queer. She's here today, y'all. And,
you live.
And look at that. We live there. I'm sorry, I got it right there. And she is in town today, but you know she's always just saying she's in San Fran one week, England the next, Spain.
Oh my God!
All over.
England
She's been in Angola, all those places. And then we got Miss Meta. I dare not call her anything else. Smith Davis.
All
She's
right.
in the building, and I'm gonna give my weekly disclaimer to those
There you
barbecuers out there.
Here you go again.
And we got some folks that be calling up here talking about barbecuing from Miss Meta.
Oh my
and
God.
after that, she had her husband camped outside of this radio station for a little while.
Really saying
that? So, all those barbecuers out there, man, look, let me tell you, you don't want to get those grills started outside of 3313.
Y'all stop.
Be
You
lurking.
stop listening at that community.
And man, we got a special guest host today. He's gonna take over the show. We got another little thing to do. We going down to another radio network. I ain't gonna call a name on air here because you know what I'm saying. We going out to another network to promote World AIDS Day tomorrow. We got our guest host. He's gonna be filling in as soon as we get out of here. He's gonna jump in. We got Mr. Aaron Banks in the building today, y'all. Mr. Aaron Banks, better known as the Maestro. The Maestro is in the building today. He's gonna be picking up Evolve. He's going to be talking about flood recovery, and he's going to tell you a little bit about some other things in the community, but he is going to be filling in the time slot for Positive Voices right after this thing, because we're going to be cutting it short today. But we wanted to come on and make sure for a fact that y'all knew about World AIDS Day and this gospel fest that's happening tomorrow. And I ain't talking about just no regular gospel fest, right? They ain't got just no regular singers. They got some singers coming through. I'm talking about singers. And y'all, those who know exactly what a singer is, you know the difference right there.
You know you want to be
We
there.
ain't talking about that singer that just make you want to, turn up the TV, or singers that make you want to turn up the radio a little bit. We talking about that type of singer that just fill you with the Lord and make you jump all over the building. We talking about the type of singer make pastors skip his messages, people just start dancing through the aisles. That is the type of singers we gonna have there tomorrow. Sherry, tell them a little bit about what's happening tomorrow.
So tomorrow we're going to be celebrating World AIDS Day at New Sunlight Baptist Church at 1777 America Street. So we're going to have our we want the community to come out because World AIDS Day is a day for us to come out and not only show support, but remember those who have passed on and those who are doing the work to continue to fight to make people aware of the HIV/AIDS epidemic.
And Shannon, who them singers they got coming through this matter? Tell us those singers they got coming through.
Oh, they got Bobette Reed.
Bobette Reed.
Albert White.
Albert White.
Hosea Reddick.
Hosea Reddick is going to be in the building, y'all.
And actually, that's Hosea Reddick and family.
He bringing his family, his whole family.
Marcy Fisher.
Marcy Fisher's going to be in the building.
Jai Scott.
Jai Scott's going to be in the building. And who else they say they're going to be in the building? Let me see.
Christian Jones.
Christian Jones. So
Timothy Britton.
And Tim Britton. So again, that's Jay Scott, Albert White, Christian Jones, Hosea Reddick and family, Bobette Reed, Williams Singers. And I know it say Williams Singers down there, but them sisters can sing. Williams Singers, Terrell Griffin, Marcy Fisher, Grammy and Stellar Award nominee Mr. Timothy Britton and Shabak. I mean, boy, Miss Meadow, we're gonna pack somebody out there tomorrow.
I know.
We're
You're
gonna
gonna
pack
be ready,
somebody
aren't
out
you?
there
You're gonna be
tomorrow,
ready.
boy. And new son,
And they got more than enough fans, so come on out.
boy, and that thing happened down there at New Sunlight Baptist Church tomorrow from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. So Pastor Dale Flowers opened up his door. Pastor
Yes,
Flowers
he
tell
did.
them have your ushers ready with them little cloths and the water and stuff like that. Have them ready because somebody gonna get told it out
Somebody
there. The
gonna
good
get it.
gospel
Somebody
gonna
gonna
be
get it.
flowing. And you know, it is not just about the gospel either. We got a special guest speaker, right, Miss Meta?
Yes, we do. The one and only honorable, our mayor, Sharon Weston Broome,
Yes.
will be there in the house. Y'all come out, please, and so let's support each other, because this event is about community involvement. And today we were out in that community, and if y'all follow Eugene, y'all saw us live out there. Please come out and support our communities. Let's network with each other so y'all can find out what's available in our communities.
Yeah, we went down there in South Baton Rouge a little earlier. We walked around, knocked on some doors,
And
and
Eugene live with.
gave some push cards to people. I stopped and got a little workout in. They had one of the weight benches outside.
Yes, he did.
You know what I'm talking about, Aaron? The weight bench tied up by the pit bull.
Oh, yeah.
So they didn't believe I still had it in me.
Yes,
last
he
row. So I
did.
had to jump down there and hit a few reps, let them see something.
And I almost needed a ride home.
Almost. I was about to be calling you and to come pick me up. Man, I was tired. But but we got this word out to the community, you know, and letting
Yes,
folks
we
know
did.
about World AIDS Day. And Sharon told you a little bit about, you know, the mission and stuff. And this is always one of those, you know, for a person that's been doing healthcare now for, and HIV specifically for 15 years now, you know, you just start to think about the folks that you work with over the years that are no longer with you. You know, a huge advocate that always comes to my mind around World AIDS Day is Bethel Capterville. You know, yeah, Myron Solomon, just soldiers who did this fight right up until they expired, were huge advocates and activists on the ground. Before we had this popular term of activists, we were just advocates. And these were two guys that just done it sick. Bethel on
Got
a
it
cane. I would pick Bethel up sometimes. I had that was before I started making a little money. I had a Honda Civic, and I would pick Bethel up in my two-door Honda Civic. And just to keep, put this in perspective, I'm about 6 feet, 250, big boy, right? And Bethel was about 6'2", 6'3", and we in a two-door Honda Civic going to meetings in Lafayette and Lake Charles and Shreveport. We just you couldn't do nothing but be close when you're riding the Honda Civic to different meetings and stuff like that.
Right.
And this man just truly inspired me, no matter the state of his health or his condition. He just kept pushing. And on World AIDS Day, that's what it's about, is remembering those that fought before you.
Yeah.
And
all the
remembering
work
folks
that they did to keep this
Yeah.
alive, and so that others will know about information and how not to contract HIV, that folks living with HIV had access to services. He made sure that folks knew what their rights were, and when those rights were not honored, they made sure folks knew about it. And this event is about honoring those kinds of fights and celebrating those folks that are living with HIV who continue to fight to get to zero.
Yeah, and that's the big thing, Continuing to get to zero. And I've heard that for a long time now. And it's time to start turning that thing, because let me tell you, HIV, no matter what people tell you, ain't no laughing matter.
No.
You know what I'm saying? This is a very serious issue that we have got to attack at every point, and we got to make sure that people know about it. And we make the assumption that folks should know. You see all the stuff out there. Man, that is not the case.
It's not the case.
And you don't know if
don't know.
that education is making it in those circles. And that's what makes events like this so important, is that we got to get out there and make sure our community know. And what better place to do it than at the church? You know what
I
I'm
think
saying?
that's a big plus in and of itself, that we have the ability to go into our faith communities and be welcomed in to provide communities with information about HIV and AIDS. That's a double blessing.
Right.
Yeah, and Shannon, World AIDS Day again. Tell those folks one more time that's on the feed, and the folks that's out there listening in their car right now. Tell them what's happening tomorrow.
The Big Gospel Fest at New Sunrise Baptist Church, 1777 America Street. Come out. The most important thing is come as you are.
It's free.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
And if you got time, if you don't get out at night and you won't do something in the morning time, y'all go down there to McKinley Alumni Center, because what's the guy, the band,
Foster.
the Mike Foster Project is going to be down there, and Metro Health is doing a fantastic event that morning. So please get out and support our communities.
Yeah, and it's gonna be huge, man. I'm gonna let the folks on the feed see the flyer. I'm gonna read it to the rest of y'all. But you know, tomorrow from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. at New Sunlight Baptist Church, they got an array of singers. Now I know I said singers, right? Jay Scott, Albert White, Christian Jones, Hosea Reddit and Family, Bobette Reed, the Williams Singers, Terrell Griffin, Marcy Fisher, Grandma and Stella Award nominee Elder Timothy Britton and Shabbat. Our guest speaker that night is going to be our Honorable Mayor Sharon Winston Broom, as well as is being promoted by Manny Brown. Dare not call him
Shout out to
else.
Manny
Brown.
Mr. Clayton Brown.
And your co-host for that night will be yours truly and Mr. Michael A.V. Mitchell will also be co-hosting that night as well. And again, that's Friday, that's tomorrow, from 7 a.m. to 9 p.m. at New Sunlight Baptist Church. And that's 1777 America Street, Baton Rouge, Louisiana. If you want anything else and you want to get out there, you want to hear some good gospel, man, you get some good gospel, get your weekend started off right, close it out on Sunday, and they got some folks that's going to be through here. So for you good Christians looking for something to do on a Friday night, come on through and check us out.
For you good folks who looking to be good Christians, come on now.
There you go, there you go. So both sides covered that, right?
That's right.
Both
Everybody.
sides covered that. You know, come on out. We're going to attack another population in a minute. We've been doing outreach all day, so we really want to see some seats. Excuse me, some butts in the seats tomorrow. We really want to see somebody get this thing. And remember, you know, we're working with the church and we're meeting the church exactly where they are to bring this message there. Because you know, as I study history and look in my books, every movement, everything that changed in our community started in the church.
Started in the church,
so,
yeah.
you know, it's time we bring this message to the church. So we hope to see y'all out there tomorrow. I'm about to get out of here, but we're going to take a short break. And then Mr. Aaron Banks, the maestro, he's our guest host today. He's going to come on and talk about a few things to keep this show going. And we're going to head on to the next destination. We roll until 5:30. We're going to put this thing out there. So
we'll see y'all tomorrow.
We will talk to y'all later. And remember, just keep your head up. And we'll see y'all over there at the church tomorrow. If you ain't got nothing else to do, or if you're bored, or if you got something going on, come on, check us out, see what's happening. You get to hear a little gospel. Heck, you might even, you know, we ain't feed nobody, but great place for a first date. Bring your boo out there to hear some gospel. It can't go no worse than that. I will talk to y'all later, community.